Welcome to our review of Pokémon Quest.
Welcome.
This game was originally dropped for the Switch, and was a nice, pleasant surprise.
Yes.
You know, like, obviously, as you can see, there's a blocky aesthetic to it, which is actually quite charming.
Yes, indeed it is.
I don't know. What's your favorite of the blocky Pokemon?
I like Golem, actually.
I was actually going to say that too. He works way too well.
It works too well, it's perfect.
It's all about Raichu.
Okay. Yeah, so this game, we're going into the details of it. We've got some things we love about this game. We got some things we don't love about this game. We're going to start with what we like. You know, the aesthetics, obviously, we like them.
They're really nice.
They're nice. The decorations, personalizing your area, your little village, your little totems. The music is pleasant.
Present, definitely. It's calming.
Yeah. You know, got a cool cooking system to summon Pokemon. Go set up. So, let's just do a normal pot, which is what you would start with. And I don't know what this recipe would be, because I'm just putting random shit in it right now.
This would be your
Let's
rinse
go,
too.
though. So, that's gonna cook. Oh crap, that's gonna need 5
It's
things.
because of the large
6.
thing.
Or 6. Don't worry, I have a solution for that. Okay, so, you know, obviously charming atmosphere to the entire game. And, you know, another one of the upsides is your combat.
Yep. Combat is actually really enjoyable. It's simple, but you get it done.
I just have it set to auto right now. You
Which
know,
is
show
one of
this.
the amazing features of it.
Yeah, that was actually fairly well done. It's entertaining to watch. Really
not-
relaxing.
Too stupid. But they're smart.
They're not geniuses, but they're not idiots.
Yep.
They will use their abilities quite frequently.
Yeah.
They'll lock into the areas.
Just kill all the innocent Pokemon.
Hey, why did you assume they were innocent? Just because they're Pokemon, they're wild?
You murderous.
For all you know,
son of a
that could have
bitch.
been Rattata Hitler.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It could be.
For all you know, he killed his mother because he thought that she liked his brother better. Okay, so you know it's relaxing to watch. The aesthetic lends to the relaxing nature of the game.
Yep.
It's an overall relaxing experience. You know, it can be quite enjoyable if you're on the bus watching it. Here's the thing, though. This game has problems.
A lot of them.
Like a 30-minute timer to get 1 energy back.
And a 5-charge battery. Oh, but you can refresh it by using tickets. 25 tickets. End game, you'll be getting 50 tickets a day, and that's your daily login.
Yes.
Oh, that's not so bad, though. Well, the thing is, you need to buy something with your tickets for this game to run smoothly.
You see that Venusaur planter? That alone is 300 tickets.
Yes, and that doubles the amount of one of the fruits I get.
That will take you 6 days to get.
Well, that's not so bad. You know, you seem to get a lot of fruit for the pot.
Yeah, sure.
The thing is, I use the base pot, which requires 3 of your fruit, for the fruit you're using, per slot. Once you get near end game, you're going to have a pot that requires 15 of each.
15, and then the next one is 20 each. And the thing is, the bigger the fruits you use, the better the mons. But here's the catch with that. The better the fruit you use, the longer turns it takes. That's why this one, it takes 6.
This is going to take some fucking time. Oh, well, how do you get fruit?
Why are your Pokemon beating up on that Slowpoke?
I don't know, because he's been bogarting all the pot.
It's just free. Why is a Rhyhorn on a Golem?
Also, a bit more of an issue here. That combat that was really relaxing to watch gets boring fast.
Yep.
I'm going to interject and do a really bad pun. That Rhyhorn was on that Golem. He just wanted someone to ride on.
Okay, so the combat system. You can have there can be up to 6 moves with your 3 Pokemon all together. That is 6 buttons plus the retreat button. That is all your interaction.
But and now here we get to the even worse part.
This is the scatter.
It's,
You don't choose how they scatter. You can hit the scatter button to try a dodge move, and they can run right into the line of fire.
yep.
And you want your moves to be as strong as possible, so oftentimes you only want your Pokemon to have one move,
Yes.
and to have Power Stones for them. Which the Power Stones were a cool idea for a system.
It is.
Unfortunately, the way it's set up, as you will see after this, is
Not so good.
clumsy. It's not horrible, but it's clumsy.
It's the way we could phrase it is a classic cash grab. What they're trying to do
I'd say part of it's a cash grab and part of it was just...
to needlessly
planning.
make it hard. Needlessly make it hard.
Well, part of the thing is this thing does have a DLC aspect. They don't call them microtransactions because this isn't a phone game yet.
Yet,
But this game has been obviously designed with phone aspect in mind. Do you see how much time I waste going from here to here?
Yep.
This game has been obviously planned to be done with a touchscreen. I don't know if there's a way to keybind these. I typically play in the touchscreen.
Actually, you can keybind those.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's in one of the options. It'll show you how, where you can just press a button and it'll switch which Pokemon you're on. And I believe it's X will be your left move and Y is your right move.
I'm not sure how I feel about that though. Still, that still seems a little clunky.
It actually works pretty good for the most part. I forgot what command it is to switch between Pokemon, but I believe that one does need some working on.
See, now
That's what I was talking about. That
Yeah.
sounds clunky.
Using moves is perfect though.
Now here's a good example of the way you get fruit. The one main reason he got so many fruit here is because it was a boss area where there's other sub-enemies in the boss with them.
So, this is a boss area. It has a lot of enemies to it, and I have a decent amount of decorations.
Yeah. So
We're going to do that again, but I'm going to take up all of my decorations.
Oh yeah. Show an example.
Okay, so you got what, 38 that time?
38, 34, which was actually the best haul I've ever gotten in this game.
34 in total. Now, watch what happens when we take off the actual decorations that help. Now, this is also pretty clunky, which I don't like.
Yeah, I like the ability to decorate, and that is nice. I love that,
It is clunky.
but it is clunky. It is being kind of nice. Some of these increase my experience gain. Some of these increase my fruit gain. And your experience, if you thought the normal Pokemon games became a grind to get experience late game, this needs a Blissey base.
Pretty much.
So that was all the ones that helped me gain fruit. Which, I remind you, you have to buy with tickets. Tickets that at the beginning you'll get with a decent amount of frequency, but after you get halfway through this
now,
area...
do the exact same area.
Let me slow them down.
Is that the
I'd
same
laugh if
Yeah.
this was like the one time where we got a good haul both times, because I've never gotten 30 in one go.
Yep.
I've never gotten it that good.
That Persian's terrifying.
Like, the auto of this game is good.
Yes.
The auto, I'll give points. A lot of things, they don't have good auto. Duel Links, their auto sucks.
Yes, it's actually...
Fire Emblem, their auto is hit and miss.
Yeah.
It'll occasionally get itself stuck. Pokemon Go does not have an auto that I know of. I guess hacking is your auto on that one. But that's against the rules. Oh my god, this is the best haul I've ever gotten ever. Did they do an update?
I don't think so.
I have never gotten 20 in a run before. So I've actually had my mind blown. I'm getting about that with the decorations.
Yep.
Or
Now-
the decorations still active even though they're not on.
It might be that. Actually, see, that's another thing. They don't really clarify a lot of the stuff. It doesn't say that we actually have to place them. 'Cause, yeah.
I'd say
I've
the
never-
decorations are still active in this case.
Yeah, the accuracy... They have
Either
to be-
they're still active or the decorations don't actually do anything and they just lie to you.
Yeah.
Breaking the fourth wall, we actually already did a couple things beforehand. And I believe with the decorations in one of the areas, we got, what, 15, if that?
Yeah, and it was a high level area.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
much a harder difficulty.
So already there's also a bit of discrepancies between how
Consistency.
effective they are. Yeah.
So sometimes you'll go through this and you will get barely 10 fruits. For once in my thing, I'm actually getting 30 fruits, and it's when we're recording and talking about that being an issue. Go figure, Murphy's Law of the second you go to record it, it stops working.
Yep. But yeah. Another system with this. Show how you get moves and train.
Also, you see these?
Yep.
So I need 15 of these. Yay, I have one to put in a slot. All these, I don't have enough to put in a slot for that silver bucket.
Yep.
Not great.
Now, show about how the training and the move getting works.
Okay, so we're going to go into the training area. Training area is a decent idea.
decent idea.
I'll talk about the Power Stones first because it's on the way.
Yep.
Let's go on to my Alakazam. Okay, so these are the Power Stones that are loaded into my Alakazam. As your Pokemon levels up, more slots will be opened, and you'll be able to insert Power Stones into them that power up your Pokemon.
Which is an interesting feature.
Which I've seen similar things done before, and it's a nice feature. Other thing is, your moves can have slots to strengthen your moves. An interesting idea. It's a little clunky though, as these can take forever. At first, you'll unlock them fast, and then they'll take forever to unlock. And these can be a pain in the ass to get the way you want.
Exactly.
Because moves like to play the rule of I'm random.
Yeah.
So you don't exactly get to choose what move you're getting.
You could actually... The sucky part is you could still get the same move.
Well, let's train up my Grimer.
Yep.
Okay. So, my Grimer, I can level him up through this. Let's go for an example of... Oh my god. By giving away a Pokemon that is double its level, I get 1 level.
Yes.
There is some bonuses for having the same Pokemon sacrificed to the same Pokemon.
You will
and
get
same
one.
typing being sacrificed to the same Pokemon. But this disparity of, if you have a Pokemon that's so much of a higher level, you should be getting more than 1 level for it.
Yeah.
And this makes this a grind too. But getting Pokemon is a grind.
Now, here's the next bad part.
Moves. Okay, so you see the success rate thing. I now have to load this up to get that to a high enough amount, because otherwise I could lose these and it'll still fail. So let's just throw this.
But if it's the same Mon, you have a higher chance.
Yeah, same thing, which is a good idea, but, at the same time...
Good luck getting the same Mon. Especially when they're harder to obtain.
Because it's random. Okay, so I'm comfortable with that. There is a risk. Let's hit it.
They're all, by the way, they were all higher level than the Grimer. And, does it actually learn a move? Oh! It's a miracle, it actually learned a move.
Oh, it's Slam.
Which isn't bad. It's not bad.
Slam
but...
I don't want.
Yep.
Or the other thing is, getting Pokemon with open slots can be a pain. You saw how my Alakazam has 3 open slots for it? Mm-hmm. Ideally, that's what you want, to just have 1 overpowered move. Unfortunately, it works way too well for the system. Here's the thing. There is a way to increase the chance of you getting a Pokemon with more slots. But, Josh, how do you increase your chances?
Buy more decorations! Which, that alone, will take you 6 days... No, more than 6 days. 8 days, if I recall.
Well, let's go to the decorations. Remembering that you get an automatic 50 every day you log in and collect. You get some other ones by doing events, challenges, and all that kind of stuff.
The Victory Bell bag is... Yeah.
So this one isn't that bad.
Not bad.
It's 4 days worth of tickets put into it.
But, while you're getting for this...
But, the Kangaskhan one, that gives a 2 times multiplier, because that was only 0.5, is 16 days worth of tickets.
Yes.
So you have to play 16 days
to
and
get that
give
one.
your tickets directly to this, and not using them on anything else. So no recharging your battery using it, which costs 25 tickets anyways.
Do you want your user tickets to just complete it and show? Or do you want to just do the wait?
Yeah, I can do with that too. I just want to also talk about DLC. So this game has kind of microtransactions and non-microtransactions. You can buy these big-ass sets, and, they make the game run smooth and actually get rid of a lot of the issues we talked about.
Yes.
The issue is your game shouldn't rely on DLCs to make the game run smoothly. A DLC should enhance your game, or make something easier that's still somewhat fun to obtain otherwise. If you're making it so it's crawling through glass to get the thing in-game, your DLC is a little thing, You should make them work for it, but you shouldn't make them crawl through glass to get it. And these fucking stones, because it's random when you get these 2, and they come with 100 tickets, is basically a microtransaction way, and their way of saying, hey, we don't sell tickets.
Oh, don't forget to mention, the Power Stones take up slots.
Yes, these
even
do
when
take up
they're
slots.
in use.
Yep. And the Pokemon you get from your dish is random, which can actually be a good system. Only thing is,
for example,
I can finish this early, 30 tickets.
Which is a day pretty much.
which is...
Look, he made Red Stew.
Well, the thing is, it's 10 tickets per every expedition you're skipping.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So if I had just skipped this completely, it would have cost 60 tickets. Which, fair enough, you know?
Fair enough.
You don't have to skip this. Red Stew. Let's see what I get this time. Will it actually be a red Pokemon? Oh my god!
It
What?
actually is a
Oh,
red
wow.
Last time we did this, what did I get, guys?
A
Spearow.
Spearow.
Yes.
Oh, and it actually has a good move.
And it actually has 3 slots. Well, F me if I don't have good luck for once in my life.
But now, the challenge is, good luck getting that to on par with his team.
Because I just use a normal... Did I use the normal pot for that?
Yes. Now, for example, try to level it up. Use the Spearow. Give them an idea
Okay, this is going to be a bit of a fun thing to show you.
of how
So-
much experience works.
Power leveling, even by bringing out an expedition, is kind of stunted too. But, so here's my level 15 Charmander. This is the Spearow I got, actually. I was in the right pot for it.
Again, it's not bad, but you'd think something that is what, just about 6 times better, higher.
Yeah, you think a little more. Okay, let's see.
Use something.
This is double it.
Yeah, 2.
Okay, that's still kind of sad. Oh, what if I put my entire team into it? Or all my strongest mons into
You
it?
can't use them if they're already on your
Oh.
team.
Well,
Yeah.
all my strongest mons aren't on my team.
Yep.
Let's see what happens if I put them into it. I can't remember if this one's on my team or not. No. That's kind of sad.
It's not even a Charizard.
Each of these Pokemon took how much work to get in themselves. This is a bitch to grind.
Yep.
Another thing is, if you use this method to level up your Pokemon, while they will evolve through this method, they will not evolve more than once. So if you evolve a Pokemon enough times to get it through 2 evolutions,
For example,
it will
the
only
Rhyhorn
evolve
there.
once.
The Rhyhorn there. No, I'm trying to think of a good example.
I had an Abra that was a high level.
Bodish there.
Oh yeah, they all should evolve twice if I get through it, right?
Yep.
So let's put this in here. Do I have something that can... Oh, my Spearow.
It doesn't even doesn't even get half. And this is with you having one of XP things, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So either way, the game's a bit clunky. It works against itself. It can be fun, though. So I think we're going to wrap this up and, say in conclusion.
Yep.
It's fun, but
it's
it
fun,
needs
but
retooling.
it's designed too much like a phone game.
Too much like a phone game,
But it's presented on the Switch.
and that did not work to its thing. I personally give it like a 5.5 out of 10. It's fun for a while, but it gets boring soon.
I'd say
They are saying Johto's coming eventually to it,
Yep.
which maybe this is Johto.
Who knows?
But I hope when Johto comes out, the system's been retooled enough that this game becomes more smooth.
Yeah.
It becomes more like other phone games that, have a grind aspect, but keep you addicted and keep you having fun.
I think something big that has to be added is when it's out on mobile, making it so that you can transfer your save progress over to mobile as well.
Yeah. You do that, Nintendo, you give us a bit bigger battery, cut down the time, and, the fruit grinding and the Pokemon grinding from the pot disappear as an issue. Sure, the battle system is still a bit too simple, but, it still becomes a relaxing ride of just trying to get new Pokemon. So, if they do that, if they, let's say, give a 7-charge battery and cut it down to even just, let's say, a 20-minute timer,
Yeah.
it'd be better if it was, maybe more like 15 or something for a charge.
But still, 20%
I could
would
give
be
this
so
game,
much.
I could give this game a 7 out of 10 then, or even a 7.5 out of 10. But as it stands now, for me, this game is just...
Because now, keep in mind, he has to wait an hour and a half to get the next 3.
Yep. Hour and a half to get 3 charges back.
Well, during that time, he could be playing Fire Emblem Heroes and still be enjoying it more.
And it gives you multiple battery recharges, and you can store them for later. Seriously, I have over 100 stamina recharges in that game.
Yep.
Thank you, Fire Emblem, which was also a Nintendo mobile game.
Yes. But a properly done well.
But a properly balanced stamina system. So,
That's
Nintendo, and the people playing this is a fun game. It's a free game. You have nothing to lose. But don't spend money on it. And honestly, this is going to be a killer. So retool that, and this game can be fun
Yep.
for a longer period of time. Till then, I can't keep addicted to this game. I'm out. I got bored of this game. I forget about this game.
Yep.